guys, we're gonna round off the night with like another burst of swordplay, and we're also gonna. The music's gonna be a bit lower, but still loud enough to hear because we're gonna be lazily ranting about lore today. At this point, that's just gonna try to be the main topic in my head. We did a good video about Binding of Isaac, so I'm probably gonna say random shit about that off the top of my head. But it's gonna be unfocused, because I want to practice swordplay. That was like a raw vibe. I like that a lot, ranting about my fucking headcanons and stuff about Binding of Isaac. Probably gonna make that more of a vibe. Just because it's like a funny homage to Tekken, like my favorite ranter about animes and shit, to fucking do like my own fucking rant about a show for once, but instead it was Binding of Isaac. So there. Probably gonna do that more often because that was a lot of fun. But for now, this is just practicing swordplay for a bit. We're not gonna practice that hard because I haven't got text confirming I'm fired yet. So I'm gonna go to bed at some point soon and hope I have a job in the morning still, and I don't get a text saying you're unemployed. Otherwise, I'm gonna be showing up to work in the morning. You know, it's funny since I'm doing the bull song, but Isaac and Cain and fucking the Gree dude all own a bull in their heads. For Isaac and Cain, it's a card. As they just call it bull because it's like a Christian meaning and they talk about their cars as bulls. Especially because like they don't even get them inside the Lazarus pit. When they bull them, they just sit outside the Lazarus pit so someone comes out and hit them with their car. It's like even Isaac's favorite smoking spot in my head. He just smokes there too hard. Because he's also poisoning with like cleaning products just because he hates them. And when he's not doing that, he's just sitting out there smoking shit. He's like, please some faggot come out so I can hit them with my bull car. It's just like... He does not care about anyone if they step out of that hole. It's like funny to him. It's like just on sight if they step out of the Lazarus pit. Or like anyone. Like unless he's dating them at the moment. Because he's like also in my head. So bored to be like, Isaac the randomizer, I will fucking just date the Lazarus pit people sometimes. I'm just that bored, I guess. Fucking like, even though he's like traumatized by all of them eventually, where it's like part of it is he's like bored at some point. So where like the simulation ideas happen, I'm like, god damn it, faggot, don't fucking do this to me. But anyway, he basically abuses the Aphrodite glitch of fucking be like, I'm gonna love them more to understand them too hard. And it works too well, like always. So where basically that's why he becomes groomer god of the fucking shit. Because literally he fucking like loves everyone artificially. He like does such bullshit. He basically grooms himself into liking Iron Girl, and it doesn't work. He just loves him like a stereotypical Republican. He's like very different to me. He's like actually like a fucking like. He's just Nurgle to me. He's literally just Nurgle to me. Like he's just Nurgle. I just want you to imagine Nurgle. He's Nurgle. He does not even care about politics. He is like the most apathetic politician. He does not care at all. Because he's like basically a real liberal to me when it comes to like at least social politics. Like fucking, he's like bisexual, blah 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 blah. Considered being trans, blah 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 blah. But fucking, he's like such as a fucking like stagnation dude. He's like the ultimate stagnator in that fucking plant. Where he's like Nurgle to him and me. Because he considers the Lazarus pit a plant at this point. He's like the gardener of it. And he's like too good at it, to the point like everyone's mad, even Greed. Because Greed is like honestly my favorite meme when it comes to him what Iron Jaw does. Because Iron Jaw can literally just walk in and smoke shit. And it'll become like the fucking tar pit or whatever it originally was. Because his meme to him is always that he just lives in that space too hard to take it back over. And he just sits in there and within like a day, it's like whatever room it was before. And he's always fucking annoyed. Especially because his furniture just gets consumed during it. It's like funny to me. I've seen him in the RP or whatever in my head multiple times. Just watch him, just smoking, or he tries to outsmoke him with bullshit, but he can't ever do it. He just can't ever outsmoke the dude to fucking keep his room intact. He just gets up when he sees mold within an hour. He's like, "Fuck! I gotta get a new fucking shot, fucking faggot." Sometimes he tries to fight him. Sometimes he just leaves. Fun fact, guys, by the way, we're fucking put off the one fun fact. For the last 3 hours of streaming, we got 10 live views, 5 unique viewers. That means 5 returners this time. That's for the whole period. Unfortunately, though, actually, I will show that because it's funny to me. Fucking didn't show shit for time. I don't know why. So, like the one meme that Isaac actually went into the mines with, or whatever, the Lazarus Pit, when he fucking like went down there to beat ass, was like he was like a sound hacker to me, as he knew ways to fucking fuck people up with just sound. And he thought it'd be like a great advantage in the mines, obviously, which unfortunately, Mom and Iron Jaw Dad knew that. So like, it's basically a funny boomer fest on sound. We're all used to sound too much, except he's like too young to them. So basically, he's like inexperienced in some of their booms, and he's just like fucking gets boomed out eventually. So it's honestly pretty raw scene because they like actually hang out and debate things. It's like so fucking annoying because like he basically gets groomed to me like immediately. Like fucking, he likes the church woman. And he thinks the disgusting mom woman. Even though at that point, she's like doing such bullshit to herself. She's a moth to him. Like, she's like literally like in a moth form. Like, it's like one of the fucking forms where you like have bug wings of the demon form. And she's like that bug demon form to him. And it's fucking like, it's like he falls in love with them, even though it's like fucking Iron Jaw fat ass old man over there and fucking like church woman. Basically, he wants to be their fucking parents and to fuck the mom. It's like such a weird vibe in his head where it's like fucking like he can't decide if he wants to just take Lazarus' spots or fuck the mom. It's like so annoying. He literally wants both sometimes. He just loves them as his parents. Well, he just such stupid shit, like trying to hang out with them too hard. And honestly, it works out eventually. The point it's like annoying to me. Like he basically just is like in charge of that Lazarus Pit at that point to himself at least, because he just at least talks too hard to them about how to do everything. Because he literally just becomes like basically the site manager to me after he meets their fucking like his wannabe parents. As he wants them to be their parents, by the way. They're like weirded out by it. They like always are weirded out by it, even though they like them way more than their fucking actual kids. And what they just like vibe with it to an extent, because Iron Jaw is always just bored to have a friend, because he does not care half the time about social implications. He's literally that much of a little. He's like, I don't fucking know. I mean, we'll try to move on. Just like, don't call me dad. He calls him dad sometimes. It's stupid. He tries to make them as the parents too hard. It's like what ruins it for me. It's like so fucking annoying, Isaac. So that's like his one big flaw to me. He's like Aphrodite too hard. He even tries to get a weird fucking perfect family vibe. When like his ultimate flaw to where he wants even better parents. He wants the fucking Lazarus Pit parents. Because he like, I just think it's so important because of the ghost kid meme. I hate the ghost kid thing. They can't even leave the Lazarus Pit. They die if they leave the Lazarus Pit. Literally, it's like such a meme. They're like keeping disgusting bullshit around to keep ghosts alive. Which are like fucking like always the stupidest choices. Like fucking, I remember right, like fucking the only cool ones were like Michael Jackson. For some reason Michael Jordan. It was like Tony Hawk was there, but he was like such a dick. I like fucking like I just thought the bot was a dick for that one. Man. I was always just mad. Like, why did you make Tony Hawk such a dick, bro? Fucking like, I literally had to shoot him all the time during that RV because like Tony Hawk was like such a fucking turbo autist skateboarder, and that fucking hated his jet board. It was like such an annoying fight to me. He was like fucking like the chainsaw skateboard, fucking Tony Hawk's Underground 2. So he could zoom in out of rooms all day. He had bombs every fucking time. He was like Greed's boyfriend, favorite assistant all the fucking time. Because even if they were like mad at each other, he literally just let him go in and out to grab wherever he wants to go kill fags on his stupid skateboard. He was like so annoying. Because he was just pure anarchy there. He was pure anarchy to them every time. Even Agreed. Agreed just illegally loves him because, like, honestly, it's like sad to say, but for some reason, him and the Tony Hawk Ghost were the only people that could vibe with him. Everyone else hated Greed. Tony Hawk Ghost was the only one into him, and they fucking like loved and hated it. Because basically, it's what always ruins Greed's reputation the most in the fucking mind. He keeps trying to fucking be with Tony Hawk Ghost terrorist, dude. Fucking like it's like such a fucking stupid vibe for them. Because he like is trying to ruin the Lazarus Pit too hard. And Greed is like, I don't care, I'll make another one every time. That's just as big to them. He just loves the fucking Ghost Kid, and anyone else that vibes with him. Which honestly, I remember from it was only Lilith. Surprisingly, it's like the turbo faggots that everyone hates, all in a room, being like vibers together. To where at one point, Greed got polyamory to happen for like a day. And it fucking causes like such a fucking turbo toxic masculinity bomb because they fucking like had a threesome and it ruined society because it was like the first threesome in Lazarus Pit to happen. And like obviously the most toxic people about it was like the fucking fake parents and Isaac because they were like Christian fucking faggots about it. It was basically polyamorous fucking terrorists versus like Lazarus Pit Christian terrorists at that point. And like Isaac was jealous, and it got him exiled when he admitted it. Like the parents stopped talking to him for like a week, and they like calmed down and fight again. Like immediately, it was like he just walked in a week later with like some gifts, and like promised to kill Cain or something. He like promised to kill him, and they're like, okay, we vibe with you again. Please stop dating our fake son. And he never agreed to that. So fun fact, Esau's form is him if he just loses his rib cage but learns to fucking move around without it. That's basically what the Esau form is. Well, time to do the self-insert rant about how when it comes to my self-insert, surprisingly I'm Esau or Isaac, but honestly I'm more Esau. So I'm not as retarded as with love as Isaac, where I'm like enough to be like closely related to him. But anyway, fucking like Esau is an interesting vibe to me because fucking once again he's a scapegoat of society, but also he's like fucking he's a liberal terrorist to me, like always. Like, he's basically the dude that fucking explains smoker warfare the most because he just is bored to admit he never fucking was ever near there and ever. He just is around because he's like the smoke they use. Like he smokes so much that Esau just admits he's like the reason for so much bullshit when it comes to smoke economics. Like when it comes to anything that's smoked, it's like Esau's fault. Esau's fault. One time it's Iron Joe's fault is tobacco. Everything else that's smoked is Esau's fault. Everything. Even when it comes to cooking things, it's like Esau cooks the most. He cooks the most with smoke. He fucking does everything the most with smoke. He's like Smoke and Nuge from Mortal Kombat to them the most. Just imagine that fag. That's Esau's vibe the most, at least as a combat build. Completely different personality, but as a combat build, they're like the same fucking person to me. Esau is like a groomer too. Like he's like so bored. He like hacks into Lilith's shit when she knows he's in there. He knows a lot of electronic signals there. He's like supposed to be the hacker. He's supposed to be the hacker that helps Rome actually to like Lilith's delight and terror because like they're like near enough to the ideology where he loves and hates it. Guys, like she fucking refuses to date him unless he like wants to come into the mind. So it's like such a fucking debate about fucking can you stop being a Nurgle, and it's like no, you be a Nurgle. And it's just like, no, I want to live in my clean house, even though I love this fucking stupid bitch. This song is inspired by my forbidden date vibe of like taking over the store as a manager and having a date inside a store like Dollar General. It's honestly just the main appeal is like the drink options to me. And the fact you have a store, which honestly Dollar General is like to an extent a lame choice almost except for food and drink, and even then food's kind of lame. It's really the drinks that's raw. That's like the raw benefit, like having the Dollar General date is like that. You're like just that. It'd be the best at Walmart or Best Buy to do the store date vibe, or fucking I don't know, like Dollar General's like the bare minimum for like a fucking decent fucking manager illegal date. Oh hey, the Fuckboy Machiavelli playlist is versus the Church versus the Other Side, 941 views. I can't deny I ran out of energy. I gotta work tomorrow. It's a fucking miracle I did this. And I'll probably still upload it because I ranted a lot, but fucking like... Well, we're just gonna call it Lazy Biting of Isaac Rants and fucking call it a day here for real. Because I should be working, assuming nothing goes wrong. Peace and love, YouTube.